EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Connor, and that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Peterman. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
56 is the mark. I don't even know why this team showed up. Check 15, check 15. Check 31, check 31. Check. Hey, switch gears. Switch.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Here we go. Tight door. Bang. Shoot. Watch out.
Now Peterman. And the pressure gets to him again.
Taken down.
Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Flush to his right. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Play action this time for Justin Herbert, eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To the air again. Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
To Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3-and-out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3-and-out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run here with Conner, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Conner, and he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
56 to Mark, boys. 56. Check 56. I got you.
On 3rd down, Peterman. Flushed out right. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Conner. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Peterman. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Peterman. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro up with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play is simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This is Conner. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. They go play action with Peterman. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
To Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Steelers nothing.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Peterman. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Conner. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
36-yard line.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
You can't block me. 51 to Mike, boy. Pull it together. 51.
From the gun, it's Peterman. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Peterman trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
On 1st and 10 is Conner, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Don't get nervous. 19 tight.
Now it's Peterman. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Peterman. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
24-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. From the 10. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Peterman to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 25.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Rolling to his right. Going for it all. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Play action. It's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Number 88.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Connor. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Peterman to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 12.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
To number 88.
Give him 30 yards there.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Herbert operating from the red zone. They'll roll him out right. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete to
Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And this offense continues to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
On 1st and 10, it's Peterman. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. They'll throw on 1st down with Peterman. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Out of the gun, Peterman. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for number 16. Incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Peterman. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Johnson, incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time
positive.
we have to leave the booth.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. Off play action. Herbert sliding out of the pocket. This is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Herbert throwing again. He'll buy some time right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
6-yard line.
Off the play fake. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They snap it to Herbert. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the interception, here's Peterman. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Now Peterman. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brings up third down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, they're on him too quickly back there, and he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Justin Rohrwasser.
And you don't see this one very often, but that one was blocked, deflected, whatever you want to call it, and they were able to pick it up and advance it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And as a punter, with the heels of your shoes in the back of that end zone, tough spot to be in. The nightmare scenario plays out. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Right back to Connor here on first. Oh, Connor loses it. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
The drive will start with Connor. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
On third down, Peterman. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Throwing now, Peterman on first down. Throwing middle, and It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
26-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Peterman. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. They run with Connor. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Damian Ratley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And this Charger offense is running away with this one. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Steelers, nothing.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Takes it at the 7. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They start the drive with Connor. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10.
James Conner, the ball.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Peterman. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 11 yards there. 1st down.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's Peterman. Escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
Here's Connor. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. On the run is Connor. And they're going to mark mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. On 1st down, Justin Herbert flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Damian Ratley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And this offense is running away with this one, as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Again, it's Connor. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll roll him out right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Being chased out left and give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Here's Landry. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They start with a give to Connor. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run here with Conner. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Peterman. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go, D, get off the field. Bring it.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. They nearly had the touchdown, but he's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Here's Landry. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They begin on the ground here with Conner. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, a run with Conner. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Here we go. Peterman on 4th down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think